Okay, guys, take two. I was trying to record an update video, and unfortunately, my recorder crashed. So you missed the little fun that we had there at the start. Um, I just hopped on here because I wanted to get an update out to you for next week. Today is Friday, and when I logged in, I heard some pillagers. So unfortunately, that footage is gone because my recorder crashed. Um, and they were kind of hanging out. And I don't know if you noticed, I noticed this when I logged back in, there's kind of a visual glitch because it's raining outside and it's raining in my towers, and it shouldn't be raining in my towers. So, okay, a little odd. I'm going to sleep real quick if I can hit the right keys here. Hopefully, I doubt it will clear up the rain, but we can at least hopefully make it day. Yeah. Okay, so, first off, there's going to be some announcements made in this video, but it'll be towards the end. I wanted to hop on here and show you what I've been working on. I unfortunately wanted to do at least one kind of progress update for the build that I was working on, but I do suffer from migraines sometimes, and this weather here lately has just been really messing with my head, sinus wise and the whole shebang. So I had several migraines last week. Woke up with them. So kind of lost my train of thought there. Still need to landscape. I did finish the last build for my base area, and I'm going to show you that here. I finished that up actually about 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning. I was getting on here. I got on here kind of late. See, what's today? Friday. What kept me from getting on last night? I can't remember. My daughter usually has color guard practice on. It used to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, but now, and I would record on Monday for Tuesday's video usually. If I had time, I would record on Mondays or on Friday before to record for Tuesdays, like I'm doing today. That's definitely going to have to be the case now since my daughter's practices are on, uh, let me think, are on Mondays and Wednesdays. So I will have to record Tuesday's video on Friday for the previous week. Anyway, so like I said, still need to landscape. Daddy G88. I've been trying to get him back on here to do this landscaping for me because he owes me. He owes me for all the spruce I brought him, grinded out for him, and took over to him when he was working on his arena. But unfortunately, he shortly thereafter kind of got busy with map making and hasn't really been back on the server. And what I mean by he hasn't really been back on, I don't remember if it was last week or maybe the week before, because I've been after Daddy G every once in a while to get back on the server. He still hasn't, his castle isn't completely completed. There's still some things that need to be done. So I've been trying to get him back on here. And he did sneakily hop back on the server. And you know how I like to keep things organized so I don't have to hunt and search, and I know where everything's at that I need and I just go grab it. Well, he snuck on the server. And what'd he do? He made a mess. But even amid all that mess, he did leave me some gifts, so that is appreciated. And it took me about an hour to get everything put back where it belongs. But he did that too while I was distracted on our 2012 fan server, and this is like not the right angle. He built, Daddy G88 built Spawn for us. But he also left some Easter eggs in the map. So far, only one of those eggs has been found. And it's just this last week. It's been fun. He's been leaving clues, but not leaving clues or hints. I should say more like hints in the Discord. So a lot of us have been trying to figure out these hints and been scrambling and looking and hunting, and so far nothing's been found. And that's the other thing. I'm gonna mention this. If you would like to play some other people and maybe play with some BrokeRockers, all you have to do, and the link is in my description, is join the Discord for BrokeRock. Hang out with us and chat and get your level up to level 20, then you will be able to be whitelisted to our fan server. And there's quite a few of us BrokeRockers on there. There's a lot of great people that play on there. There's Spawn itself is phenomenal. And the one Easter egg that's been found, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is a Daddy G88 build. So if you are curious as to what that Easter egg may be, and like to solve, I say go on adventures and maybe try to find some of the other Easter eggs Daddy G88 has left us, then you'll definitely want to click the link below and join our Discord. But that's enough about that. But there are a lot of great people on there. I don't know that anyone is recording. We do have a new member that just joined here maybe a week ago, and we've been chatting quite a bit. And he was thinking about recording on 2012, and I kind of encouraged him to go ahead and do so. It'd be kind of nice to get it out there. And yes, I am purposely looking at the floor because I don't want to show you this yet. The water elevators, whoops, you caught a glimpse of it. The water elevators that go from the underneath area of my base to the out here in this water that I had talked about maybe doing like some kind of sewer related type build, like a pump station or something like that. I ended up not going with that idea. I ended up doing this instead. And this is what you'd call an obelisk or a monument. I'm not 100% sure that I like the build, but it doesn't really go with that. I mean, you know, this is kind of more medieval type build, more or less. Yeah, maybe not really medieval so much, but I just don't know that goes with that. So, of course, I'm looking for any, suggestions on maybe what else I could do. I know I need to vary up the rock or the stone, and well, it's all stone. It's stone and smooth stone, to add some variation in there. So I know I still need to do that. This is definitely not. And looky there, that is all lit up. And why are there pillagers up there? That is crazy. That's the second pillager raid today. There goes one. See if I can get this guy up here. I wouldn't think they would spawn up there because that whole top is pretty much all glowstone. Craziness. Well, at least you get to see a raid. Or me deal with some pillagers. There we go. I might go up there and see what he dropped later because he did have an enchanted, and there's some arrows there. We need to go over there anyway because I want to show you the underground or the underwater part of that. The idea with that build was to basically hide those water elevators, but I also wanted to make it look like it was flooded, kind of ruined, run down, like it was a build here before, and then maybe part of this island flooded and destroyed whatever was here originally. And then somebody else came along and built on it scaffolding. Because I'm going to go ahead and go up there and see if I can grab some. See, there's the first banner I got. And I did see another banner drop in the water there. So I've got bad omen for a while now. So I can't go below. I have villagers down there. So I'm just going to have to let this. And I have cows below. But I don't know how close you have to get to the villagers before a raid starts, and I do not want to deal with a raid right now, so we'll just have to go with a bad omen effect. I forgot what I was coming up here for. I was coming to get scaffolding. That should be plenty. And then we're gonna run out here and better get that out of my hand or I'll start placing it. I'm gonna run out here and grab that banner I seen drop and maybe pillar up and see if we can get whatever items were dropped up there. If the one dropped an enchanted crossbow, that would be kind of nice. I certainly did not expect to look up there. It's nighttime again. Go sleep real quick. Certainly didn't expect to see them up there. Oh, by the way, this horse here, this horse named Shaggy, that was left to me by I can't pronounce the first part of his name, but Chef. As a gift for helping him with some stuff that he needed when he first started. And he's not been able to stream lately. He's a streamer, so you'll find him over on Twitch. And I think I've updated my BrokeRocker links to their channels and Twitches, I think. So hopefully his will be in the description, but if I don't have it on there, I'll get it added. So let's run over here, and I'm not going to run. I'm just going to swim over. And then you can see I hear a drown, but we're just going to try to ignore him. I have a conduit, so I don't have to worry about drowning. There's been a lot of drowns. It was fun trying to, as you can see here, it was fun trying to build this underwater. So that's what that part of it looks like. And it is flooded on inside. I don't have my pick, or I'd punch a hole in there and show you. But it is flooded inside. So, like I said, the idea behind this was to hide those water elevators and kind of hide the rails that go off on the other side, and I will show you that as well. See if I can get up here and see if I can get what was dropped. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but we'll give it a shot here. See if there's anything worth keeping. Oh, before I do that, let's grab that banner. It should be over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Then I'll add that to the other side of my doorway there. Might as well. And when I had just finished building this and come back down, and on the other side I had, apparently a creeper had spawned. I'm not 100% sure where he spawned, but I thought, there's some spots there I probably should light up, so that's hence the reason for the end rods there. And I know they were up here somewhere, I thought. Just I thought they were. It's not quite what I wanted to do. I don't see them now. I think they were just arrows, which that's fine. I have plenty of arrows. I'm not worried about that. Go up here at the top and show you the top of this, hopefully. I don't have to worry about falling too much because it'll just be in water. But the whole top of this is glowstone, pretty much. There we go, see? So I was kind of surprised they spawned up there, and if that other one dropped anything, I don't see it. So that's all good. I didn't really need it anyway. I decided not to put a glowstone there, so I just stuck a smooth stone. But as you can see, there's the rail that goes off to like a holding area where the zombie villagers could be converted back to villagers and then assigned jobs. That was more of Judd and Joker when that new villager update come out. I'd already just pulled what I wanted from the spawners and just left them pretty much to their own devices. I just wanted to play around with them. I wasn't really worried so much about trying to get them ending villager or anything like that. I just wanted to try to play with and learn the new mechanics. I hadn't played with villagers too much prior to that, so with the update, the villager update, I was kind of interested in the new mechanics and trying to learn all that. So that was the whole reason for doing the villagers that I did. And then it takes forever. Here I'm breaking this with my hand, and I had an axe. Yeah, okay. Makes a lot of sense. But I'll take you over here and show you the side real quick. So I need to clear that extension there off. I haven't done that yet. And then this is where the rails come out. So that's where the rail comes out. The creeper kind of blew up this section, and I need another rail right there yet. I'll put glowstone kind of back there in the corners to light it up. Sea lantern there in the middle. And some glowstone up there. I'm not going to pillar up there because it takes forever. But most of this, I decided, most generally, this would have just been completely filled. But because of the elevators, I wanted to leave it open. So it's open for the most part, going all the way up through there. Now the top of it is pretty solid. Just because it was easier to build it that way because where it narrows up at the top. And I'm just going to hop down here. No, I'm not. I forgot. Villagers. Bad omen. Hello, dork. Go back up. We'll just go back out the other way. I forgot I had bad omen. And the villagers are just down the way there. That was not smart. Okay, let's go back out this way, and we'll go back around to the dock area. Oh my word, that could have been bad. I mean, I don't mind. I've done raids before, but I've never done one completely by myself. Don't really relish the idea of doing that right now. I guess I'm probably going to end up with a little bit over a 20-minute video. But that is what I've been working on. Like I said, I wanted to kind of do a progress one halfway through it, and that just didn't happen. But that's really all I've done. Like I said, still need to landscape and would like to go over to Jen's and build a boat off his dock somewhere. And that's the other thing. See, Jen did a live stream, I believe it was last week, and we all convinced him to do BrokeRock because the prior stream he said he was probably one of the only ones on the server that hadn't been pranked. Well, that's no longer the case. But my prank was to actually help him out. So the walls that he was working on for the castle keep, I finished for the most part. Did have to do a little fixing on it because it was hard to do. I wasn't sure how tall and all that, but at least helped him out. He did get that finished, so he's ready to start on the castle keep now. So all that, the wall and everything is finished. But anyway, so here's what I wanted to update. I've been considering and thinking, I do have a realm, and I've been kind of back and forth whether or not to do a kind of sub realm type thing. Um, right now, I'm just using it to uh, test maps and such. And there's a medieval one that I'm kind of working on. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with that. But one thing I did want to do um, is put that map that I've been working on to get some feedback up on my realm. But here's the thing. This isn't going to be open just to anyone. You will definitely have to be in the Discord, which, like I said, the link should be below in my description. Whether it be my own personal Discord or the BrokeRock Discord, either one is fine. But the thing is we'll have to chat for a while before I decide who I'm going to extend an invitation to explore this map. So if that's something you might want to be interested in, and if you are good with medieval type builds, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Somebody who knows the medieval style and can offer some feedback on some of the things that I've worked on. Two, the other thing with doing the type of subtype realm, and again, that one would require you to definitely be a member of my Discord. And I haven't set all that up. That's not something that's going to be coming anytime soon. But if it's something that you might be interested in, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see what kind of feedback I get from that and decide whether or not that is something I'm going to do. Now, the thought behind it, my door's over here. I had two options of doing just I should say I had two options in mind. One, just doing kind of a vanilla survival type play on there for those who might be interested, or with Realms Plus coming out, you'll be able to. I would be able to put up maps from the marketplace on the realm. So that was the other option, and that may be something we can do. And then maybe I change out the maps monthly. So each month it would be a different map. It'll give you guys a chance to, because I know some of you don't have access to buy maps and stuff, so it'll give you an opportunity to maybe try out some of the maps on the marketplace. That was kind of my thinking behind that. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure yet, and that's not something that's going to be coming anytime soon. So if you are interested in, maybe doing the maps on the realm, or maybe a survival let's play on the realm, definitely just leave your comments and give me your feedback on that and what you think. But like I said, that won't be this year, definitely. I'm not sure when that will actually take place. Because, like I said, I don't have a laptop right now, so that might be something where it'll have to wait until I have better access to stuff. But I just wanted to kind of go ahead and throw it out there and get your guys' feedback on that. And then one other thing I want to do, I mentioned Jen earlier, and I will probably, about this point in the video, will put up links to Jen's channel and to Remo and Gainstuff's channels. Both of Remo and Gainstuff is a team, so they stream mostly, and then Jen, he does a little bit of both. And Jen has some awesome tutorials. Right now he's doing a medieval series. Every once in a while, he'll have a Pimp My Minecraft series. He streams, he plays on the Hive. Jen just does all kinds of stuff, and he's an absolutely amazing builder. And honestly, Remo and Gangsta are really good builders too. I haven't done their base or been to their base in quite a while, uh, just to see what they've done over there. And that's something else that we may have to look at doing for maybe some future videos. Like I said, I am pretty much done building outside of the ship that I want to do for Jen at Jen's place. That's the last major build that I plan on doing for this season, and then just landscaping my area out here. Like I said, I'm hoping I can get Daddy G88 to either do it for me or help me with it. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, definitely encourage you to check out all the BrokeRockers. And like I said, all their links should be down in my description. And I think, guys, we're almost at about 26 minutes into this video, so that's pretty much all. Oh, one more update that I almost forgot about: Sky Factory. Sky Factory broke with the 1.13 update, and Dan tried to fix it, but I don't think it's going to be a thing anymore. So that series is pretty much a done deal. I won't have any more Sky Factory. MHC, my MHC videos probably will not start back up until either January, but most likely February, because of all the holidays and stuff that are coming up. And I right now just want to focus on finishing out the end of the BrokeRock season, and finishing out strong with everything that I had planned to do to be done and completed. So with that, guys, I am going to leave it here, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.